Hi everybody, it's Tammy with stampwithtammy.com, and I'm here with another 10-minute or less card for you today. Today we're going to use the Beautiful Motifs bundle along with the Gallery Blooms bundle. This is probably one of my favorite all-time stamp sets, and I'm so sad that it's on the last chance list. But I'm sure there'll be more things that catch my eye. So here we go. Let me show you the card we're going to make. Here it is, and then it pops up. So I know you guys can't see this, but it'll stand on the table. So let's get started. We have a piece of Secret Sea. I'm actually going to turn it this way, and it is 5.5 by 8 1/4, and it's scored at 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to put that aside. The other piece is 3 3¾ by 4.5, and you're going to score it at 3 and 4. Okay, and all these, all the measurements you can get on my blog. There'll be a link in the description, and it'll have all of the measurements. So you need a piece of white that is 4 by 5 1/4. It'll go on the back of the card. This piece is 3 by 5 1/4 for the front of the card. These are all 5 1/4 by 3/4. This one is, thank goodness for these things, 2 3/4 by 3.5. This is 2 3/4 by 3/4, and then this is just a scrap piece of white for the sentiment. Oh, you'll also need a piece this size for your flower, and I don't know what I did with my flower, or I mean with my, I've lost part of my card. Oh, here we go. So you'll need this piece for the flower, and then you'll need a piece about the same size for the leaf from the Beautiful Motifs. Sorry, I'm a little unorganized this afternoon, apparently. All right, let's start putting it to, well, let's start stamping first. We're going to use our stamp positioner. So excited. It will be in the new catalog that comes out on May 5th, so you guys can all get it. I'm very excited about that. So I've already placed my flower here, and I have my paper set between the two little pegs right in the corner that they designed that for. And I'm going to use Memento ink. This is also on the last chance list, so if for some reason you need a refill or you haven't gotten a black pad, head on over there and get it. Although we do have a really nice hybrid black ink pad, which is going to be really nice. So I just inked up the thing, and now I'm just pressing it down with the stamp positioner tool. And there you have it. I had a friend tell me the other day that she loves this because she doesn't usually, it's nice because you can stamp it twice if you don't get a good image, but she hasn't really needed to. And I just stamped that one pretty well. Let me get my glasses on. Now we're just going to color. Okay, I'm using dark and light soft sea foam and dark and light petunia pop. Now, you're going to see how a non-artist colors. Okay, I'm just kind of, with the dark soft sea foam, I'm just kind of highlighting the lines that are in the stamp. So kind of down the middle. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just wherever. And then I'm going to use the light. I'm going to use the brush in for this. I just feel like it colors in a little bit quicker than the bullet end. And I'm just coloring over the whole thing, and that will blend in the dark with the light. But it will add a little bit of dimension. These blends are super easy, and they kind of make you look like an artist even if you aren't. And I am most certainly not. Okay, now I'm going to use the dark petunia pop for the flowers. And basically, I just kind of highlight the bottoms of each petal. If you're looking for really artsy coloring, sorry, I just color for fun. Okay, I'm trying to do this quickly. I know you guys probably don't want to sit there and watch me color. I guess you guys could fast forward through this if you don't want to watch it. It won't hurt my feelings. Okay, see, it's pretty messy, just wherever you want. Doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to make it look like a real flower. And then I'm just going to color in the whole thing with a light petunia pop. This is such a pretty color. And it too is on the last chance list because they're the 24, 26 in colors. But y'all, the new in colors that are coming, oh my gosh, there's a hydrangea blue, or it's called hydrangea hue, but it's a blue color. It is beautiful. And then there's a yellow, I forgot what it was called, I'm sorry. Golden Glow, I think. But it's getting closer to More Mustard. Do you guys remember More Mustard? That was one of my favorite yellows. It was so perfect for so many things. I miss it. This one isn't quite More Mustard, but it is pretty close. And I think it'll be a really nice color. Okay, there you have the coloring. Now I'm just gonna go cut it out at the Big Shot, and there you have it. And then here's my leaf. Oh, let's go ahead and stamp my the Petunia Pop stuff. I'm using the Petunia Pop pad, and I'm stamping the Celebrate from the Beautiful Motifs. Stamp that. And then for the back, I just wanted to add a little bit of, oh, should probably put that the right direction. And I usually just stamp it a few times just to give it a little bit of thing. That's it for the stamping. That is it. So let's put this whole thing together. Okay. All right, so you're gonna fold this on all the score lines. Just like that. And we're going to place these. These are the 5 1/4 by 3/4 of an inch. Just gonna line them up right here. And you'll see what I did here. I kind of lined them up correctly. That's not like me, is it? Okay, so to fold this over, you're going to want it to go like this. Okay? So I'm just going to put some liquid glue, if I can get it open, on this tab right here. And the easiest way to do this is just fold it like this. Okay, so you're folding 1, 2 in half. I better put a little bit more glue. And then just fold this way. I'm just gonna hold that for a second, let it dry. Okay, and then your piece that is 3 inches, you're gonna put this, I'm just gonna use the Stampin' Seal right over here. And there you have your card base. And then on the back, we're going to put the piece we stamped. And this is where you'll write your message or whatever. Or don't put it on there if you don't want to write a message. Save you the time. Okay, this piece is going to go this way. We're going to add the designer paper. even though the 2 stamp sets or the 2 bundles are going away, this paper is sticking around for a little while. I don't know if they just had excess in the storeroom or if it's just so pretty they kept it, which it is definitely a very pretty paper. And it does not need to be used with that specific stamp set. Okay, so let's burnish our fold lines. When you don't have fingernails, you can do it that way. Okay, so you're going to fold this flat and you're going to want to line this up so that it doesn't go over the edge over here. So just like that. Okay, so you're going to see you want about 1 inch of glue. And then again, because I'm using liquid glue, I can kind of lay it down and move it around a little bit just to make sure. You don't want it to go over the edge or then it won't fit in an envelope. Okay, there you have that. Oops, don't pull it apart, Tammy. Okay, now I'm going to put glue here. And then this is tricky. You just want to fold that under and then fold this flat. Just like that. Oh, let's go ahead and let that dry for a second. I'm using the triple banner punch. Love this thing. Can use it with so many different sentiments. Of course, it goes with the banner sayings, which is awesome, but look, fits this one too. All right, now to put this together, I'm going to put just put some glue bits on the back here. You don't have to worry too much about this one because we're putting the flower over the top of it, so that'll hold it down too. So I'm not going to put a ton of glue. Just like that. Oh, that glue gets sticky. Gets sticky when it gets all over your hands. I'm going to pop up the sentiment, so I wanted to leave this part a little bit flat. So just like that. And then we're going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals for the sentiment. Why use 2 when you can use 3? And there you have it. Let me find... I used the sparkle dots on this one, but they are no longer available. So let's see what else we have. That might look pretty. Let's use the Secret Sea ones. They're not as sparkly, but that's okay. We're just going to put these one there, one over here, put 2 over there. All right, there you have it. I don't know what the fold is called, but I think it's really cute. We've done some in other directions and stuff, but I really like it. So this one's more perfect because I did this one not on camera. And just so you know, just so if you look and you see a little difference, this one was actually colored with the cloud cover Stampin' Blends, but I really like the soft sea a little bit better, so I use that one. All right, there you go. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. If you aren't a subscriber, I would love it if you would be. And we will see you in a couple weeks. Have a great day. Bye.